I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete tonight after what Bray Wyatt did to you last week.
Hey.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
Where is Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this!
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at Wyatt's compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a co-producer tonight. Well, have I got 2 words for you. Buzz Dust! Or we could be Gold Buzz. And as a partner, I aim to please, so it's your call. After tonight, they will never forget the name.
Hey.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that you had 2 titles, and now they're both gone. Things change pretty fast around here, don't they? There's no way in hell I'd be your tag partner tonight.
Hey.
Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place. We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date. Oh, this is going to be huge. The superstar known as Buzz is here. Pure gold.
And his partner, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, Goldust.
And it looks like it'll be these 2 superstars kicking it off here tonight.
Cesaro has to be considered one of the pound-for-pound strongest competitors in WWE.
And speaking of pound, he's got the strongest uppercuts ever seen in a WWE ring.
There is reaching for the figurative brass ring in the WWE, and then there's taking it. Cesaro's a superstar who's always been on the cusp of going to the next level. Fans still sense some untapped potential.
Tag made. What's in store here?
Drop toe hold, targeting the back. Very effective.
I have to remark to Michael's point about Cesaro obtaining that brass ring. Cesaro is impressive, but maybe he just needs to wait his turn.
Wait his turn? This isn't a checkout line, Saxton. Every single week that he performs, I sing the praises of the Swiss Cyborg. He may be the most overlooked talent that we have, but I don't think he'll remain under the radar that much longer. What's coming? Slam down hard.
Cesaro definitely starting to crack here.
If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
Drop down. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positive... this might be it!
Oh my! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find Death Valley Bomb. That has got to be it. The night could be over for Cesaro.
Shoulders on the mat. The pin's broken up. What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine. Beautiful technique.
Goes down hard. Goldust in off the tag. Oh, an enziguri.
Nasty drop.
He's so close to making the tag. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf!
Check out the torque on the back.
Sheamus is one of the most dominant forces in WWE. The man actually enjoys proving he is as vicious as they come and will attack. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Ooh, backing it up.
Going back to Sheamus' dominance, he's won numerous championships. Is a Royal Rumble match winner and a Mr. Money in the Bank. Then when he joined Cesaro, it caused a seismic shift in the tag team division.
Well, besides the fact that Sheamus and Cesaro were rivals, Sheamus is famous for not playing well with others. But what began as an unlikely duo evolved into a dominant force that is the Bar. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance. Overhand right lands.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
The bro kick is the perfect weapon for Sheamus to display all of his size, power, and agility. The Celtic Warrior just nails his opponent right in the face.
What is
nasty impact.
Here's his chance to win this. Can Sheamus stay in this?
Oh, this isn't right.
What are you, the police or something?
I'm the Fuzz. They did it. They won the match. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
This was another great moment. Remember this? Yeah, he's putting in the work. And here's a last look at this one.
He's cheating, ref! He's cheating!
Stop
being such a tattletale, Cole.
Adrian Hall and Goldust.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since birth.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw these teams going back to it at some point in the very near future. Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off.
Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do?
Ooh, what an elbow.
Ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor.
Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore, but he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him.
Somehow, this just got even more personal.
Cole. Cole, it's me. I don't know what he's done to you, but I know you're still in there somewhere. You're just confused. I know he can play tricks on your mind because that's what he did to me, but whatever he told you, it's not true. I'm your friend. I care about you.
Your words are falling on deaf ears. Cole, show him whose side you're on.
Last time we saw Cole Quinn, he was wrestling in Japan.
This is not the same Cole Quinn we saw then.
No, that Cole Quinn was on good terms with Buzz, and now it appears Bray Wyatt has broken Cole down both physically and mentally.
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere. Because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. In just moments, ladies and gentlemen, we will have competitors locked inside steel. Don't go away. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Bray Wyatt.
When the steel cage is here, you know you're in for a treat, and this one should be no different.
Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz! The Fireflies are out. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Drop down.
Better be careful not to get disqualified.
Boom, what impact!
Ooh! Harsh impact.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall, submission, or by exiting the cage through the cage door, or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late 1990s.
I went to battle with Bray Wyatt during our time in NXT, and I don't think you can try and outsmart him or psych him out. You have to stay focused and be unafraid. That can be your only chance if you want to survive.
Corey, you may have just summarized the only battle plan that could be effective in a match against Bray Wyatt. For that individual to remain focused and not be lured into Wyatt's sick and twisted world.
We've seen the damage Bray Wyatt can do just by using his mind. It's almost impossible for WWE superstars to stay away from the darkness, but that's exactly what they need to do. The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need.
Looking at him. Nailed it. I'm not sure how much he has left.
He might have it.
Death Valley bomb. Nice. Shut it down. That'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen.
Too late now.
Sister Abigail on Buzz.
This time, Finn Balor can't help him.
It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose. Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite a battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle the issues between you and Bray Wyatt, but obviously I was wrong. So I've decided that at the Royal Rumble, you and Finn Balor would take on Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn in an Extreme Rules match.
Do not express worry. I have made many successful jaunts to the multiverse. Or when exactly is it? The 7 deities have deemed that the multiverse cannot be found on a map or in a calendar. Instead, it's all around us, all the time. Don't you remember from your last journey? Oh, yes. On your previous visit, I believe your spirit was held in the vessel of an ostrich. Such a fantastic pheasant.
Since he's become woken, he's clearly accessed some hidden away dark places, which is exactly what you need to do if we're going to defeat Bray and rescue your friend. That's good. You can harness your fear to fuel your inner demon.
Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome!
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations. I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. Stop! That's it. You did it. You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King. Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete.
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
the crowd is buzzing with excitement. Buzz is here.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 402 pounds, Adrian Hall and the Demon King, Finn Balor.
I caught up with Buzz earlier today, and he told me about the time he skipped school to attend a WWE event. That's how passionate he was, and still is, about sports entertainment.
When he said he skipped school, did he mean all of it? I mean...
And their opponents, at a combined weight of
everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this: an Extreme Rules tag match where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Well, he's going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before.
Got the latch. Bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up.
Gotta believe this one's over. Boom! Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
DDT!
Spiked him.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. The Tornado Tag Team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Whoa, ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
He's looking. Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Oof.
Bray Wyatt with his back against the wall. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
Finn Balor needs to dial back some of that Irish charm right about now.
Oh, boy. Well, Finn Balor is Irish, and they're known for their gift of gab.
Avoids trouble there.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Beautiful technique.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Bray Wyatt reverses it. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. And it's so hard to create space for yourself in a tornado tag team match such as this. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? You're not going to win any matches that easily.
Remarkable.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source. And Finn Balor is larger than life out there.
Finn Balor must have kissed the Blarney Stone because he's yapping out there.
Nasty impact.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
You want to talk about a finishing move that puts your lights out?
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
DDT!
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Great move by him right there.
Yeah, let's see that one again.
He's too quick for him there.
Here, harsh impact. Can he? Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered, but he's got to capitalize now.
We've seen so many superstars fall from the power of Bray Wyatt and from the devastation that occurs at his hands by the way of Sister Abigail.
When we talk about the fear and the horror that's created by Bray Wyatt, so much of that can be attributed to the power of Sister Abigail. The maneuver is a chilling fate to all who try to stop the self-professed Eater of Worlds.
Vicious strikes. What a stomp.
Good grief. And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
Now 19-16. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Well, Finn Balor is Irish, and they're known for their gift of gab. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Got the shoulders down.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he breaks up the pin.
Nailed it.
And now Finn Balor heads up.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
Drop kick.
It's the mark.
What is Buzz? You gotta believe this one's over.
This is his opportunity to win this thing. That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
Oh, what impact. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Back inside the ring now.
Ring rattling.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Things do not look good for Finn Balor.
That should do it right there. 2. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Balor shooting out of that pinfall like a bullet.
Bray Wyatt.
Sister Abigail, delivered by Bray Wyatt.
Can he finish him?
Cover here. 1, 2.